An astronaut wakes up alone, stuck in the red sand of Mars. A big storm came, and his crew left, thinking he was dead. A piece of metal is stuck in his body. It hurt him, but it also sealed a hole in his suit, which saved his life. He slowly walks back to the empty base, knowing he is all alone on the planet. Now, he must find a way to live by himself. Just a few hours before, a bad storm made him and his crew leave the planet right away. As they ran back to their ship, a big piece of metal hit the man. It broke his radio and threw him far away into the storm. His crew looked for him but couldn't find him. Their own ship was in danger from the storm. The leader had to make a hard choice and leave him behind to save the others. Back in the base, the man carefully fixes his own wound. He knows that help won't come for 4 years, but he only has enough food for 1 year. Luckily, he knows a lot about growing plants. He decides to do something no one has done before: build a farm on Mars. He brings Martian soil inside, uses toilet waste to help the plants grow, and plants some potatoes that were left behind. But he has another big problem. There is not enough water for his new farm. Using his science skills, he builds a machine to create water. It's very dangerous because it uses fire and chemicals, but it works. Soon, his potato plants start to grow. On Earth, a worker at NASA sees something moving on a satellite camera. They look closer and are very surprised. The astronaut they thought was dead is alive. NASA starts to plan how to save him, but it will take a long time. The astronaut finds an old robot car on Mars and finds a smart way to use its camera to send messages to Earth. He gets very angry when he finds out his old crew doesn't know he is alive. When the crew finally learns the truth, they know they must go back to Mars to save their friend, even if they have to break the rules. The crew decides to go against their orders. Instead of flying home to Earth, they turn their big spaceship around and fly back to Mars. This makes their trip 500 days longer, but it's the only chance to save their friend. On Mars, the astronaut has to drive a long way in a small car. He must reach a rescue ship in a place far away from the base. The last part of the rescue is very dangerous. The astronaut launches into space in a ship that has many parts removed to make it lighter, but he is moving too fast and is too far away for his crew to reach him. The crew's leader tries one last thing. She ties herself to their ship with a rope and floats into space. The astronaut smartly cuts a small hole in his glove. The air shooting out pushes him through space right toward her. She catches him and they pull him back to the ship. He is finally safe and back with his friends who had to leave him. After the long trip, they all return to Earth. The man who lived on Mars now teaches new astronauts how to stay safe in space so that no one ever has to be left all alone like he was. This movie is called The Martian. You can subscribe to this channel because each day we find a good movie for you to watch.